Man, would you sit down?
Don't rush me.
Welcome.
Don't, no.
What?
No. You can't, no.
I'm not taking the...
You trying to take over the show.
I am not.
Jesus. Every time you trying to take over the show. What?
I'm just saying welcome, okay? This we are doing the recap of this week. The recap.
What?
Okay? Let's put the cap on the ball and you twist it. Recap.
No. See, every time you keep trying to take over the show.
Go to commercial.
Can I introduce the show now?
Go ahead.
Welcome to another edition of Sports Visionaries. I am your host, MC Sunrise Music.
Sunrise.
I am Ken Beard, the most electrified man in all sports podcast.
Yeah! Stop trying to take over the show.
I'm not taking over the show. I'm just saying welcome.
Trying to take over the show. You trying to
Then I'm doing this.
Trying to kick me out the show. Just trying to get a little bite to eat.
You was eating, and I was just starting the show.
Anyways, so
Bruh.
Let's get to Raw. So let's start out.
I'm very frustrated.
What's your frustration?
We will get to that.
PLE. We'll talk about
We're doing the Raw recap. We're gonna talk about it.
We'll talk about it on the PLE pre-show.
Fine, Hunter. We're gonna need you front row center then.
Cause I got some buses that need to be filled.
I got somebody that's on the list.
There you go. So we'll talk about it.
There's a new Jive Turkey of the week.
Yeah.
So get prepared for that. But as on tonight on Raw,
let's get on CM Punk promo with John Cena.
Once again, when these two's in the ring, the oven turns on and it started to heat up. Then they say, you got Cena on one side cooking. Then you got Punk on the other side cooking. Two of the best on the mic just going back and forth. It's crazy, bro.
It's a good look.
It's crazy. The last time for the rivalry begins. Now the thing is set now. All right, CM Punk challenged him. He wanted to challenge him right in the nub, but Cena said no. You going to follow me, Saudi Arabia, and for Night of Champions. Now, hopefully we all know how when Cena and Punk get in the ring, they put on a heck of a match. Always.
I still don't think this man retiring at the end of the year, bro.
You still don't think he's retiring,
I still don't think he's retiring at the end of the year. I don't see him retiring as a heel, and it's getting way too close to the end of the year for him to flip flop back to good.
The day is counting down, bro. It's counting down. All right, his last match could be in his hometown, and that's when he gonna lose the title.
I think what's gonna happen is towards the end, if not the end, he gonna flip back to face, and then like, you know what, I can't do that to y'all. I'm gonna give you one more year or a couple more dates or whatever, so I can go out the right way.
I don't know, man.
I can't see him going out as a heel, bro.
They had a rumor said that his last I think his last day is gonna be around his hometown. So that's gonna be his last match, or last show that you will see him. Then after that,
I hear you, but I can't see him going out of unless he could try and change back, but it's kind of soon to do that though.
He can have the Stone Cold effect.
No, he ain't got that.
You sure?
He ain't got that. He ain't even a great heel.
Cena?
Cena not a great heel, bro.
Did you forget about Dr. Thugonomics?
Okay, Thugonomics, but that was more of the Stone Cold effect. Thugonomics was more of a Stone Cold effect. This version of Cena with the slow belt hit, the slow motion belt hit. He take that belt in slow motion, like an old man trying to hit somebody with the belt. He didn't even hit. He hit him like Hulk Hogan was hitting him with the chair.
Bro, I see that.
That's how Cena hit him with the belt.
I'm looking at. I'm like Hogan. What are you doing, bro? What type of?
That's how I seen the hit him with
that wasn't even the hit, bro. That was a tap. That's what it was. That was a whole tap.
Anyways.
But yeah, that whole promo that they gave was awesome. 18 minutes. Man, that was just.
Yeah, they give a lot of time.
We gonna see how it's gonna go down. We all know that during that match, the referee is gonna get knocked down. It happens every time in Cena's matches.
Of course, that's how you do the slow belt hit.
It's not a belt hit, bro. It's a belt tap.
Belt tap. Belt tap.
But anyway, moving on next.
Fatal 4-way. Roxanne Perez defeats Rhea Ripley, Kairi Sane, and Alexa Bliss.
Man.
That was a good match.
That was one great match.
That was a good match.
Liv. Oh man, I'm telling you, bro. Finn is plotting. Bro. He's working. That boy plotting, man. All right. Now, Liv and Roxanne as a team, as they was going on in the Fatal 4-way match. That was a good look.
Wait, that's Alexa Bliss. My bad. Not Alexa Bliss. Liv.
Liv
Morgan. My bad.
Oh man.
I said Alexa Bliss. My bad. I'm tripping.
Don't get my wives mixed up.
I mean, Roxanne Perez defeats Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, and Kairi Sane. My bad. I'm tripping.
You know what I'm saying? Now, Mommy had it until my other wife showed up. Raquel Rodriguez. No. It's Raquel Rodriguez. But yeah, so it looks like that rivalry between her and Rhea is going to pick up again. So, but I will say this. They need to drop the tag team titles from them. And Raquel need to go for the world title.
Immediately.
Yeah, because they not defending it, bro. They need to put those tag team titles on two other superstars that we know that will be defending those titles left and right.
Yeah, I'm thinking she was gonna come back from her little movie thing and defend the titles, and they still ain't.
That's what I'm saying. And y'all wouldn't put them in this qualified match where you got other superstars that deserve to be put in there. You get them trying to shine. They're the tag team champions, man. They should be defending those titles. Hey, they could have been defending those titles right there on Monday night.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what are y'all doing, man?
It's like they don't have really nothing to do for Liv and Raquel, so they're just giving them the title, so they hold on to it. But y'all got too much stuff going on for y'all to be having placeholders for titles at this point. It's crazy.
Exactly, bro. That whole thing don't make no sense at all, bro. Those titles need to be defended.
Yeah. Becky Lynch shoots her promo. Bayley returns.
Becky is the first now. Since they brought the United States Championship and the Intercontinental Championship in, now Becky is the first Grand Slam champion. If you take those two titles and put it in there, like the man is, now Becky is the first Grand Slam champion. Bayley still is the first one. Before they brought the United States title and the Intercontinental Championship in, Bayley's still the first Grand Slam champion. But in this scenario, Becky's the first. And you know what I'm saying, she wanted Larry to come out there, I guess apologize or whatever. Larry came out there, you know what I'm saying, heated, gave a fight.
On site.
On site. And then what happened? My wife shows up, man. Bailey showed up, man. Return. And like I said, what's gonna happen? Bailey gonna win the title. Bailey gonna return. Bailey gonna take the title off Becky. That's what's gonna happen. Now Lyra was shocked too. Now Lyra didn't know that Bailey wasn't gonna show up.
So it's gonna end up being a triple threat.
It might end up being a triple threat, yeah. It just might be end up being a triple threat.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
If the draft don't pop up real quick, then soon the draft is SmackDown.
Then that'll probably end up switching from to a rivalry with Bailey and Lyra.
Possibly.
Cause she still want her title back.
Yeah, possibly. Because the way Lyra came out there, it looked like she ain't came out there to play with nobody.
Ron Killing's promo.
My boy cut his dreads, bro.
It looked crazy though.
It looked
the cuts.
Yeah, it looked crazy. My boy cut his hair.
It's gonna take some get used to.
Yeah.
Cause you was doing that for like 20 years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take some get used to.
Yeah, he told the fans, thank you. They heard y'all chanting, we want truth. Y'all got the truth. And then, as soon as I see him took those scissors out, I knew where he was going. I knew immediately where he was going. Now he cut his dreads off. He said, goodbye, our truth. I'm Ron Killings now.
Ron Killings, my bad. In the last episode, I was calling the man Ron Simmons. My bad, I'm tripping. It's Ron Killings, not Ron Simmons, not APA. Ron Killings.
Oh yeah, APA. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, that's
what I was saying. I got a name mixed up. Ron Killings.
Ron Simmons. Yeah. Yeah. I can see why you got that. I can see why you got that name mixed up because both their first name is Ron.
Yeah, this should be an interesting.
This should be
turn.
Yeah, if y'all gonna have my boy be this way, put a title on him.
You gotta put a title.
You gotta put a title on him.
You gotta put a title.
All right.
He on site now.
Yeah, he on site now. He on site now, bro. He on site now.
It's funny to watch though.
Yeah,
every time you see season now, you gotta expect him to come up from behind.
Paul. But yeah, he's man. This that was crazy, man.
Fatal 4-Way. Zayn defeats Penta, Dirty Dom, and Braun Breaker.
Now on TikTok, once again, there's this couple. I guess the girls that bit Liv Morgan and Dom fan. When Dom lost and Sammy won, she was so mad. Talking about, are you kidding me? I'm like,
man already got a title, bro.
Exactly. I'm like, Dom is becoming a champion. There is no way they will have him win King of the Ring and then have a world title match opportunity if he's already champion. At Night of Champions, all titles has to be defended. All titles, Hunter, has to be defended. That's why it's called Night of Champions.
I can't say I didn't really expect Sami Zayn to win though.
I did. Really? One, because I knew that who was Braun Breaker? Yeah. I knew that Braun Breaker was not going to win it because I had a feeling that somebody was gonna, you know what I'm saying, intervene. Now, and I knew Dom was not gonna win it because he's the champion. Yeah. So it was either between Sami Zayn and it was either Sami Zayn and Penta. So I was like, I'm going with Sami Zayn on this one.
But didn't Seth qualify? No, he won the thing.
Seth is Mr. Money in the Bank. Yeah. So Sammy won. LA Knight came out of nowhere. Pause.
Breaker ain't gonna go for no title with Seth with the bet.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, Breaker is not gonna win. And even after this week coming up, Big Bronson Reed, he ain't gonna win it.
Yeah. Okay. I thought Penta would have won it before Sammy, but that's crazy. Shout out to Sammy.
Shout out to him. Breaker and Reed gonna take the titles off of the New Day. Watch, I guarantee it.
You know, they I think one of the reasons they put Jimmy lost that thing is he's going back to tag team. They said him and Jim gonna hook back up. They're gonna put it back in tag team. 'Cause I think what they're shooting for is them to fight against
the Lucha Brothers.
The Lucha Brothers. They want them to go against each other.
But don't forget I forgot when he said this, but Jay did say that he would like to run to the tag team division as tag team champion with Sami Zayn. So it might be Sammy and Jay.
Well,
and then at some point down the line, Jay gonna go back with his brother.
Yeah, the rumor is that they're gonna put the Usos back together. That's the rumor. And plus, I think Sammy gonna end up turning on Jay at some point. Sammy might just turn and join Seth.
I can't see Sammy with Seth.
I don't know. Because if he gonna be battling with Jay, it might be something where he joins Seth.
I don't know. I just can't see it. Now, Karen Cross, I can see Cross with Seth.
Yeah.
I can see that. But y'all need to stop holding this man Cross back, bro.
I think they planned it. Then they said at one point they had a run plan for him.
Yeah, I'm sick of it. So if y'all had a run plan for him, run the play.
Yeah. I think something coming though. Something got to
run the play
because he had a lot of buzz behind him.
Yeah, run the play.
Nikki Bella promo.
Nikki Bella came back looking good,
bro.
Like always.
She's called her Stephanie Bakwe.
Stephanie Bakwe. That's what she said, Bakwe.
Stephanie Bakwe. Horrible. Get the people name right. She pulled it off in Satino. She pulled Satino. Yeah. But let's not forget, man, when Nikki Bella was here, when she was on, you know what I'm saying, the mic, when she was cooking them. Not all the time, but she was frying them a little bit. So as we already know, like you said, it's probably gonna be the Bella Twins versus
Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. You know what I'm saying? At Evolution, we're gonna see the first female twins tag team champions. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they don't go that route, like he's saying, think they not gonna go that route because Bree's not gonna come back at all.
I think Bree is the one off.
So
Nikki wants a title run, but Bree is the one off.
Yeah, so they might have Nikki versus Liv Morgan on Raw instead of Evolution, and then Evolution shows up. Liv and Raquel have to defend the tag team titles. My guess is definitely gonna be against Rhea because Raquel costed them.
Oh, they could put the titles up against the Bella Twins, but they just lose.
That can work.
More than likely, that's what they'll do.
Yeah.
Because they'll cheat or something.
Yeah. But again, if they do that, because Raquel costed Rhea might cost them. So it could go either way. If it don't go that way, it might they had to defend a tag team title against Rhea. She just had to find a tag team partner. Fingers crossed, it'd be Stephanie.
They gotta do better with filling these shows, man, because it's like real thin with what they putting on the show now. It's a lot of filler.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. It is. They just filling spots in. I'm like, bro.
Like it don't take 20 minutes to do a promo. Like,
no, it don't.
Y'all have Punk and them come out there and they play their music for 20 minutes before they even start talking.
Yeah.
Like, dude, two people could have wrestled in that spot.
And I ain't gonna lie, without being biased, when they first did that encore with Jay, I was like, okay, that's dope. That's the first time they ever done before. That's dope. But it continues to do it. So I'm like, okay, y'all just wasting time now.
Yeah. Especially when you gotta come through the crowd.
Yeah.
You gotta do it for 10 minutes.
Come through the crowd. He in the crowd.
Over after that, it's like, come on, bro. Okay.
Come down. Grab a fan. Yeet with the fan. Then he come out. Say what's up to Pat. Cole. Then he gets the ring. Yeet. Again, I'm like, okay. Then talking about one more time. I'm like, bro, all right, bro. He already did. He literally done enough already.
And then after all that, you lose. I'm just saying.
Anyways.
Speaking of which, Gunther versus Jey Uso.
This is why I say I was frustrated on this.
Frustrated.
Yeah, alright. Hunter, we gonna have some words soon.
Yeah, we got a long conversation with Hunter coming
We're
up.
gonna have a long conversation. Pause. But this match, once again, this is how I said that this is how this match should have been at WrestleMania. Gunther should have been whooping Jey just like this at WrestleMania. And then, as it would come to the very end, that's when Jey win. But
52 days?
51 days.
51 days
as world champion. Disgusting.
That's tough. But honestly, like I said,
that's diabolical.
I think honestly, his daddy ain't doing him no favors.
I agree with that. I understand what he's saying. I get his feeling, but at the same time, Rikishi, you just gotta learn just.
Because he getting the fans riled up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That don't work well with WWE. If you cause them too much negative press for them, they gonna cut you off.
Yeah, so Rikishi, we understand. Trust me, I literally understand. I'm a Jey Uso fan, but you gotta just.
Yeah, I think the way they did it probably had a lot to do with stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause he had to lose it on Raw.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? That
he did.
Easily. It was kind of easy.
Yeah, he did. They should have had said, okay, once Jey win at Monday, once done with the tag team match at Money in the Bank, then he'll have to face Gunther at Night of Champions.
Yeah.
Then he'll lose at Night of Champions. Okay, all right, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
That's all right with me.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
That's all right with me. But I still hate it.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
It don't make no sense.
And
by the way, Seth, when the time comes, you also gotta be a front row center. Me and you gonna have some words.
Also,
leave my wife out of this. My bad. Go ahead, man.
Also, they said they gave Gunther the title back so he could fight
Goldberg. That's stupid. Sorry.
It is though.
Sorry.
You know they're not gonna put the title on Goldberg.
Bro, yeah, that don't make no sense, okay? If y'all gonna make this be Goldberg's final match, Gunther didn't need to be world champion.
He don't, no.
Because we already know when that match come about and everything, once Goldberg music hit, we know what's gonna happen. Gunther wanted to defend the title against Goldberg. And for what?
I mean, it would have been a better match with them not having the title.
Not having the title, yeah.
Then you don't really know who's going to win. But
exactly.
I mean, you know he's not going to beat Gunther for the title because he's not going to have a run.
No, he's not. Goldberg already had his final run as a champion with the Universal Championship. That was his final run. Now this is his final match. It shouldn't be for a title.
Yeah. So
alright. It's just like with the Cena. Cena's final run, his final run is a champion now. This is literally his final run. Then after that, he's done.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So moving on to NXT.
My
boy Jasper Troy. Off rip.
Bro.
Off rip. Slams over through the car windshield. My boy Jasper Troy. Shout out to Jasper Troy, man.
This is why I said that these two behemoths it's just incredible. That whole man, this hell. We gonna get to that match later on. But yeah, this man didn't even wait. As soon as he seen over, it was on sight.
Listen, I've been a fan of Jasper Troy since I first started watching LFG.
Yep, it's been on sight. This man,
he was my pick to win the whole time.
This man chose.
And they putting the push on him big time, bro.
He chose slammed.
He did, bro.
On the car windshield.
Like it wasn't nothing.
Like it was nothing.
So yeah, he still got a lot of growing to do as a wrestler, but
he gonna get there.
I like the push.
I like the push. He's gonna get there. When they do the next NXT breakout tournament, He winning it.
I can see that.
He winning it. He winning it.
So, Ethan Page defeats Shawn Legacy.
This was a great match. Shawn Legacy will be coming to NXT soon.
Legacy, it was a good match, but Legacy did miss a bunch of kicks, though.
He did.
He missed a bunch of kicks.
He did. I seen it.
Ethan did his best to sell it.
Yeah, he tried his best to sell it.
But,
yeah.
Yeah. And Pretty Ricky back.
Pretty
Ricky back.
Ricky Say came back, bro. Pretty Ricky with the call.
Pretty Ricky with the call.
He can barely speak because, once again, the same thing what he did to Javon Evans, but this time he did his own version of the twisted fate on the steel chair. Right, bro.
Yeah.
He's not medically clear yet, but we all know that when he's medically clear, he's coming back for Ethan Page.
I'm sure it's still on site.
Yeah, still be on site. They might have him become a 2-time North American champion, and then when the draft comes up, he's gonna get drafted, and then he will lose the title again. Then that's where he drafted up, but who knows?
I can see that. The Culling defeats Briggs and Inamura.
Izzy was looking good out there, man.
Briggs and Inamura, bro. What
sorry.
he came back for?
I don't know, man. This is why I say I'm getting the feeling that since they kicked out what's his name, at some point he gonna try his best to go back with Briggs. I feel like that's the story where they might go through. But
if not that, then he on his way out.
Yeah, if it's not that, yeah, he's definitely
gonna be on the release sheet real soon if they ain't putting them back together, because he wasn't good standing on his own.
No, he's not. He's not ready.
He honestly got lost in the Culling too, so I kind of get why they did it.
Yeah,
he got lost with
He's
him.
not. He's not ready to stand on his own yet.
Nah.
So the boy still got some stuff time to grow.
That was cold blooded though. I didn't see that coming.
I ain't that coming.
That was cold blooded.
Izzy came out of nowhere, chair to the back.
Izzy kind of running the group now though.
Low key.
That's intriguing.
Low key. You know what I'm saying? She already got her eyes on someone else. Just like you said on Told Me Too, that'll be, you know what I'm saying, a perfect fit.
Yeah, Tatum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
that'll be a good
Lash Legend and Ren Sinclair.
Boy, Lash Legend looking good, boy.
I'm not a fan of her new theme song though, bro.
Give it some time first.
I'm letting this.
Give it some time.
I'm letting it marinate, bro.
Yeah, no,
I ain't a fan of the new theme song. They should have put me on. I should have.
Know what I'm saying? Now, I forgot, man. How you say her name again?
Who? Ren Sinclair?
Ren Sinclair, bro. She won't be a champion, bro.
How you say it? Side note. Was it Metro Boomin that they talking about doing all the beats now for WWE? They're trying to get him to do some beats. I think it was Metro Boomin.
No.
I think.
Was it him? Was it? No. Did he talking about doing Jacob Fatu theme song?
That was Metro Boomin, right?
Yeah.
Leave Jacob Fatu theme music alone. Leave that man music alone, bro.
We did. My boy just found a perfect Pyro Man after he put the old
just
one
got the Pyro
on
Man
the bus.
situated. Leave that man theme music alone, bro. Go do somebody else's theme music. Go do Lash Legend theme music.
Don't mess with it.
Leave it alone. I like his theme music. Leave it alone.
Don't mess with it.
Continue. Lash Legend, Ren Sinclair.
Lash Legend and Ren Sinclair. That was a good match, man. That was a good match. Lash, at the very end, she slipped because the way she, you know what I'm saying, called her, she was supposed to swing on the back, then he had finished her, but, you know what I'm saying, she slipped.
Yeah.
But, and besides that was a good match. What's her name was out there, too? I guess y'all know what I'm saying, described her. Who that was? Kelani Jordan, I think.
Yeah.
Bro, she's trying to pick a fight with everybody, bro.
she trying to take it to everybody. She want that title,
like,
man.
Bro, like
she want a title, bro.
No, Miss Parker is gonna be NXT Women's Champion.
They got too many women.
Well, actually, I can't say that because guess who's back? Oh, no, not back, but guess who showed up now? Who signed to WWE now?
Mariah May.
Yeah.
AKA what's her new name?
I don't want to talk about that. Cause damn, it ain't made no sense of changing her name. Don't want to talk about it. We'll talk about it at the PLE.
Okay.
Sure. We'll talk about it.
Anyway, she's there.
But yeah, she's there. Everybody, what's the name from Evolve showed up calling JC a beatable champion.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people calling him that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, cause let's not forget, Toxic Attraction was held those NXT Tag Team Champions for a while now.
Yeah, but again, that was a tag team, and they had help with what's called
Mandy Rose. True.
And JC Jane won this title with help from Fallon.
True. So
I mean,
and then she kept it because of the. So
I mean,
yeah, okay, yeah. JC,
bro.
baby, I'm just saying now, like what everybody's saying, it's not so far off. Okay, until you can defend that title by yourself lonely.
Gotta show and prove. But
Yeah.
I don't think she's gonna have that title long, bro.
She not.
I mean, Fallon gonna turn on her soon anyway, so she.
Bro, I'm telling you, because Fallon gonna bring up, you wouldn't have that title if it wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
JC gonna bring up that fact that I'm the one that beat Stephanie and you didn't.
I'm still surprised they're in the group anyway. Like, they should have been out their group anyway.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. But I think Jasmine's gonna lead first.
Think so?
Because you see, what I'm saying, what they did, right? They pushed it.
Oh yeah.
They pushed it. They did that real Bianca ill moment.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Jasmine's gonna escape first. But Jasmine can't stand on her own at the moment, though, bro.
Yeah.
All right. She still needs. She still need work. She still need work.
High Rise defeats the Don and Luca Crucifino.
Why do people keep skipping this, bro? Like,
I mean,
do we need to hire more? You know what I'm saying? Secure,
we do,
bro.
We do. But at least they won. Most of the people that come off the bus end up losing.
Man, they won because the Stacks showed up.
That's true, but still they won. Win's
a win. Now, Tony thought that what's his name was going to hit him with the crowbar.
He was.
I ain't gonna lie, I felt it too.
He was.
Because Stacks did the same thing before he turned. He had a crowbar in his hand and was thinking about it, but
he was gonna hit him. I mean, you stayed there too long, bro. Stayed there too long.
Yeah.
Suspect.
And plus, why would you, you know what I'm saying, pick up the crowbar?
Exactly.
Well, if you did pick you could at least walk on the side of them and while you know what I'm saying, looking at Stack, and then just hand it over to him. But you ain't do that.
Nah. Yeah. He gonna end up joining the Stacks, bro.
Yeah, but don't worry, Rizzo is safe over here with me.
And that note, Overfemi defeats Jasper Troy.
This match was a banger from the start to finish.
That boy star material. I told you.
That from
day
start to
one,
finish.
I told you Jasper Troy is the
Now,
truth.
everybody knows when people is on that ring apron and Over jump and slap them on their chest loud when the whole everybody here they drop. Over did that to his man Troy. Troy shook that thing off like it was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was nothing. The man just
the big boy. The big boy.
like nothing, man. That match, bro, I'm talking about it, man. It took 2 fall from grace to keep this man down.
Yep. That sure ain't no joke.
He's not. He definitely ain't no joke. The man interest got a chain over his neck. Then he carrying 2 chains on his hand. Did that, man?
I mean, like I said, he still got some work to do. He got some growing to do.
Yeah.
You can tell he's still new to it, but yeah, he
gonna get there.
He got a strong
He
future.
gonna get there. Oh, hands down. As long as they don't play with him.
Yeah. Pause.
Yeah, pause. Don't. Come on now. All right. He didn't win and get signed to NXT for nothing.
Yeah.
Come on.
Anyways. Yeah. Okay. Tyra May Steele versus Ariana Grace.
They didn't put some respect on Ariana Grace. Okay. fast. All right. Now, at some point, she really need to be Miss NXT. And then, if you know what I mean, she be NXT Women's Champion. She need to be Miss NXT.
Yeah.
And I feel like she will be. If not, then y'all just screwed up, man.
Female Kurt Angle gonna do some power moves too.
Oh yeah, hands down, she gonna do something. She gonna do some damage on them.
Yeah, I can see
She'll
that.
do some damage on them.
But what else we at?
I think that was it.
But that was it for NXT.
Yeah,
So,
because we already talked about
we did open Jasper Troy.
JC thing, the
JC, yeah.
Yeah,
So that's it for that. SmackDown.
Friday Night SmackDown. And this is the week after Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
That is correct. All right. I want to start out with this. You know what I'm saying? I want to start out with this. Okay. Jacob Fatu is finally on his own. That's what I'm talking about, man. All right. The Samoan Werewolf is doing his own thing. And then Solo pop on the screen.
We gonna get to them though. Because I gotta address the announcer on that situation too. Anyway.
Okay.
So let's start out from the jump.
From the jump?
Cena promo. Ron Killings on site.
It was, see now, when I had caught this, I ain't caught it from the start. I caught it when Orton came out. So you got when I came in, I caught when Orton was telling them now, Cody, you're my boy. I respect you and I love you like a brother. But if I have to go through you to make number 15, I will.
Yeah.
And that's when I'm saying LA Knight showed up. LA Knight came out though. Then he cut his promo like always.
Yeah, it's the same as everybody come out there and do their little thing.
After that, Cena just looked, walked out, stay on the stage, and then what?
On site.
It was on site. My boy Ron Killer showed up, started beating the mess out of him, man.
I love it, bro.
Love it. And then they went in the back. This I didn't see, and I caught it on TikTok. And I was laughing. Cena was just arguing with the nigga, talking about Ron. He turned that hat backwards, and Dr. Nuggets came out.
I think that was after the second attack though.
Oh, okay. Either way, he turned that hat backwards, bro. Dr. Nuggets came out. I'm like, oh this man, yeah. I'm like, okay. That was funny to me, man.
So from there, they had the match with Orton defeats LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, and Aleister Black.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted Melo, you know what I'm saying,
I thought he
to win
had
this
it
one,
though.
bro.
I thought he had it.
I wanted Melo to win this one. You know what I'm saying? But I knew, once again, the same thing on Raw, I knew LA Knight was not gonna win since he tapped Braun on Raw. I knew Braun was gonna get his payback. But what I didn't see is Bronson Reed getting involved too. That I didn't see.
Yeah.
Okay, I just thought that Breaker was just gonna come out and know what, spear him, and then that's it.
They seem to come out as a unit now.
Yeah, but Bronson Reed got involved. Spear, Melo going to top. Was going for a splash, but caught mid-air with the RKO right on top of LA Knight. Pause. And Orton picked up the victory. Now, semifinals. We got Sami Zayn versus Randy Orton for the first round of the semifinals.
That should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We know it's gonna be an interference involved.
Oh yeah, hands down. It's definitely gonna be some sort of interference involved. It might be with John Cena. It might be with Seth, with get involved with Sammy. But who knows? We gonna see.
So Jacob Fatu, we on
5-2.
cut his promo, and the announcer, bro, they need to stop.
What did the announcer?
He was like, "What did that mean? What did you mean? What do you mean?" Hey, bro, please don't do that.
Don't do that no more. You need work. Yeah, I mean. You need some
Jacob
work.
said, "Yeah, I mean," and then the announcer was like, "What do you mean? What did it mean?" I was like, "Bro, if you don't stop, if you don't stop."
Bro, Well, yeah, man. Jacob was telling he was definitely speaking fact. That Solo think that he got where he's at because of him. No, Solo, you opened the door for him. You got a man, yeah, but everything else, the small werewolf did it on his own talent, man.
Solo's part though was A+, bro. Solo's a beast. Solo's coming to his own on the mic. I love it. It's a beautiful thing. That promo was perfect.
It was on point. He was getting ready to snap in there, but he called him and said he had to calm down. They ain't told Jacob next week that he would have to meet him in the ring and say the 4 words: "I love you."
We already know what's gonna happen.
Solo gonna super kick.
He's not gonna come into the ring. I mean, he's not gonna say I love you.
No, he gonna say I hate you, Solo.
And then Coolio gonna come out, which is another thing we gotta talk to Triple H about. But again,
we're gonna get to
pre-show. We'll talk to him about the pre-show.
We're gonna get to that.
But that's what's gonna happen. Coolio gonna come out.
Hey, maybe, you know what I'm saying, Tama Tonga might show up.
Hey.
Who knows?
They should be. They're due back soon.
Yeah.
Bro, so they might be.
Or maybe, now that Jacob move on, going solo on his own, hey, Big Jim might come up.
That's
like, alright, you know what? Let's squash it between me and you. Let's take care of this business here.
I still think him and Jay gonna do their thing on the side. So I don't know if he gonna get involved.
But I feel like that they shouldn't reunite the Usos yet until Jimmy wins his first singles title.
They shouldn't, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
It should. I mean, like they could still do it, but Jimmy still can hold his first singles title though.
I don't think they're gonna push him yet. They've been playing around with it, but I don't think they're gonna push him yet. I think they're gonna put him back in the tag team again.
I didn't stop playing with Big Jim, man. Yeah. Salute.
It's messed up that they're not doing nothing with him, but
that's
what it is. Anyways, Jade Cargill defeats Michin, Nia Jackson, Piper Niven.
Man, this was a good match, man. I hate the fact that I ain't get to see Michin do a little dance, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see that. She ain't do it that night, man.
You ain't missed nothing, bro.
Shut up. Alright. She ain't do it that night, man. I was very upset about that.
You ain't missed nothing, bro.
What I just say? I was very upset about that, man. But I would say that they squashed them. Oh, man, squash. Nia squashed. Who that was? That was Jade, right? Yeah. Nia squashed them, man. And then after Nia squashed them, Piper tried to do the same thing, but she missed.
Look at mess.
Yeah. And then at the end of
it, pick up Piper like that.
Jaded Piper.
That's crazy.
So now, Jade Cargill moves on to the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring.
Naomi cut her promo.
Naomi, looking good as usual, came out there. Love how she's speaking on the mic. I'm telling you, man.
No, you know what?
Talk to him.
What's so crazy about Naomi? It's not even what she's doing in the ring right now. It's her social media game. It's on point,
bro. I am laughing, bro. This girl opened up her, briefcase showing everybody what she got in there. She got a Jimmy action figure and some other random stuff. I'm like, where's the contract at?
You saw the 30 missed calls she sent to Bianca Belair. She wanted her to hold her case for her with a good hand. Bro, she is wild on social media.
Yeah, Naomi was tripping. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany came out there. Now, Naomi said that when she was going for the women's title against Nia, Tiffany was always getting involved.
Yeah. She
came out there. Tiffany was like, let's go ahead, Naomi, cash in right now. Naomi said, do I look stupid to you? Do I look stupid a fool? I'm not going to cash in now. I'm going to do it where you least expect it. You can see the face that Tiffany made because she knows that what goes around comes right back around. Now, she was going to do it after Nia attacked her, but Nia told her, no, this is mine.
And that's the same thing that happened with Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing.
You know what I'm saying? Naomi stepped down. All right.
Yep, it's gonna be karma.
It's gonna be karma. Yeah.
So Wyatt Six defeats Motor City Machine Guns. I don't know about Wyatt Six, bro.
They was already on the bus. I don't know if they still on the bus.
They still on the bus. They still on the bus.
Did they still on the bus?
They still on the bus. That didn't do much for me.
Well,
first of all, we already knew they were gonna lose. Motor City was gonna lose anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that match.
What's gonna happen is
get them off the bus at least.
They will have the Wyatt Six beat all the tag team.
Of course.
And then they will face the Street Profits.
It's gonna be the same way that who was it? Tank and Tank did.
Oh yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Just at SmackDown level.
Yeah. So all I know is that the next time y'all put a title on Nikki, don't make her toss the title in a dang trash can like she did the 24/7 title.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense now. Because during that time, she was off the wall. It made sense now. She was being controlled by Uncle Howard.
True.
So it all makes sense.
True.
One thing though, I still can't get over Lubin's look, bro.
Who?
Dexter's look.
Yeah.
His look just is.
I think it's dope, bro.
It's dope. Don't get me wrong, it's dope. I just can't get over how it is though. But it's definitely dope. I like it. It's definitely dope.
I'm still a fan of Loomis.
Yeah,
they need to do more.
I'm definitely
stop playing with him.
Yeah, they didn't stop playing with him.
Him and Gacy. Gacy's a crazy wrestler though, man.
Yeah, he is.
They not doing with him. That's why they on the bus now, because they ain't doing nothing with all this talent.
Nah.
But anyways, so Cena and Punk had a promo.
Again, yeah.
Again, Ron Killings on site.
Yeah, and this time, I feel like on Raw, Cena got Punk on Raw, but on SmackDown, Punk retaliated and he got Cena on SmackDown. Cooked him.
See, though, this is what I'm talking about with all this. They taking up all the airspace.
Yeah, they definitely taking up all the airspace because Cena was all like, he going in the ring and he went up, then he called out Ron, but then CM Punk showed up. I was like, okay. And then, once again, Ron came out of nowhere, attacked the man.
On site.
CM
on
Punk
site now.
like,
I loved it. I'm here for it.
It's the CM Punk had told him, hey, John, you can't handle the truth. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, like we said, this is the route that y'all gonna have Truth, you know what I'm saying, go down with for his final time, I think. Put a title on this man, bro.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Yeah, to put the title on.
Got to.
Charlotte Flair versus Alexa Bliss versus Alpha 5 versus Candice LeRae.
This match was a great one, bro. Alexa did the Charlotte with LA Knight did the Tribal Chief. Charlotte came out there. She'll get ready to do her spin in the pyro, but Alexa's music hit. Charlotte was like, I didn't know what she did.
I honestly, for me though, it was kind of sloppy, bro. I think Charlotte.
It had some sloppy moments.
Charlotte is still rusty
so.
as all outdoors. Like, she ain't been herself since the Tiffany thing. She really has. Since she came back, she kind of been like off. She ain't been the Charlotte Flair we know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
And I don't know if it's because of the background noise she got going on behind the scenes, or if it's just ring rust, or she getting old, or what's going on.
I don't know, man.
It ain't the Charlotte we know. Bro.
Now, I wanted Charlotte to win because she called herself the queen, so it only makes sense for her to beat Queen in the ring at least once.
Yeah.
But which I thought she had right there because she had the figure 8 on Apple Fire, but Alexa Bliss with the Sister Abigail DDT. They even know she in a submission move. If someone's going for a pin, the referee got a pin. 1, 2, 3. Charlotte was.
She was staring at her the whole time.
Yeah, Charlotte was upset. But she got out. Alexa. And bowed to her. I'm like, Alexa trolling her, bro. Like, Alexa trolling her.
Yeah, but Charlotte need to get it together, though. She been real sloppy lately, bro.
Yeah, man. She tripping. So
the
Queen of the Ring, you got Jade Cargill, Alexa Bliss, and Roxanne Perez. And this week's coming up, Oscars is gonna win it.
I think it should be Jade taking it, though.
Yeah, but I feel like they might give it the Oscar.
Yeah.
They might give it the Oscar.
The winner get a title shot, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they might.
Yeah, the winner of the Queen and King of the Ring tournament will get a world title match at SummerSlam.
Yeah, they probably give it an Oscar then, because the only way that I can see Jade winning that is if Charlotte had the title, and Charlotte ain't getting the title.
And guess who's also in that fatal forward match with Oscar?
Who?
Stephanie Barker. So we gonna see Stephanie in the ring with, you know what I'm saying, Oscar. When Oscar music hit, I guarantee you, she gonna have a pop. She gonna have a pop.
I mean, Stephanie been getting a push lately though.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's up in the air on them two.
Yeah, it's gonna be between Oscar and Stephanie.
But yeah,
I'm going for Oscar, but it's gonna be 100% Oscar and Stephanie.
yeah. So I think winner of that match takes the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Shinsuke Nakamura versus Andrade versus Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest.
Now this match was good.
Yeah.
And still, to my shock, Nakamura is still here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because after all that was going on, he even said something about it a while ago. I forgot how long that was.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but Nakamura is still around. So
maybe
that's a good look.
Maybe he's trying to get his smile back.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, he still was kind of stiff though. But,
yeah, this was a good match. I thought that we was gonna see, because you remember Damian Priest, he used to do the same move as Crossroads, but do it, you know what I'm saying, differently. Mm-hmm. So I thought that they was gonna do it at the same time. That would have been crazy.
Yeah.
But they ain't do it. But at the end of it, I already knew that Cody Rhodes was gonna win it.
Of course.
I already knew Cody Rhodes was gonna win it. But I feel like they might have set it off for the finals, Randy versus Cody.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Then something might happen.
Go through you, I'm gonna go through you.
Yeah. And then something might happen. Cena might show up. And Cena show up, it might be on site.
Yeah.
Or Punk will show up. But then, the way it is, at SummerSlam, they might throw in that fatal forward. Cena, Punk, Cody, Randy Orton. They might toss that right in now. Hey. 2 nights. SummerSlam this year.
I was going to throw in Ryan Killings at the
fatal 5-way.
I know they ain't going to do it, but that'd be cool to see.
That would, but Ron got his match with Cena this week coming up. Because Nick came to him and told him, like, what are you doing? You can't be doing that. Ron told him, I want Cena. Nick said, you want Cena? Deal.
He better win, though.
Yeah. This is not for a title, so.
Yeah, he better win.
Yeah.
If you do all that and lose, bro, I'm going to have to put you on the bus.
Bro.
I'm just saying, bro.
Let the bus stop.
We'll see. We'll see how the match goes.
I'm
watching you, true.
Anyways, okay. Are you over there tripping, man?
That's pretty much it, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the wrestling of this week. Recap. Sorry about the whole situation that happened earlier, man. Like I said, we had to handle some neighbors. You know what I'm saying? I had to hit it with one, you know what I'm saying, wooden spoons from a distance. Nah, ain't happening, but he was playing music too loud, but I was getting real frustrated all over again.
Yeah.
But anyways, man, that's the recap of this week. We will be doing the PL Leash post show next week. We got some pre-show. Appreciate you. We got some people that need to go on the bus. This
sir.
bus stop is getting too long now.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we need to hurry up and get these people on this new bus so we can shorten it. I got a person on the list. Hate to say it. There's a Jive Turkey of the Week. There's more of the push.
Fire hire
Fire
push.
hire
I
push,
got a
man.
fire hire push.
He got one, I got one. Man. Then I might have some more dream matches for y'all to see. But we're going to see how it play out, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see how it play out.
In the meantime, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? Share it to the people.
Don't you start.
You know what I'm saying? Share it to the pets. You know what I'm saying?
Bye.
The birds,
Bye.
the lizard.
Bye.
Share it all out to the people.